Hey YouTube, it's Sarah here. I just wanted to give y'all an update kind of on what I've been going through. Um, so a couple weeks ago, let's rewind back to like May. May 8th, I went to the emergency room with like intractable nausea and vomiting. I was unable to keep anything down. I was unable to even drink water. It was a very, very scary experience. My husband's still in the Army, and we went to the local military hospital here about 5 times, and they kept sending me back. And then we also went to the civilian ER, which is in town, which is called Tenova. They also released me twice. They did a CT and they did some testing, but everything was coming back normal. And then so finally, just after being released from the hospital so many times and just being in this uncomfortable, horrendous pain that I was in, we just decided to pack ourselves up and go to the Vanderbilt emergency room. And within 24 hours, they found that I had a gastric obstruction in my sleeve. What had happened was my sleeve, I guess, where the sutures were, the sleeve had bent and folded in on itself and it had twisted. So no food was getting through. So I had a pretty severe obstruction. And from that, they had to convert me to a gastric bypass. So I spent the last 2 weeks in the hospital, and I lost about 17 pounds in 10 days because I was unable to keep anything down. And as of Monday, Dr. English and the amazing team at Vanderbilt really saved my life and got this gastric bypass put in place. My sleeve it was irreparable from the way it had bent. So we're not really sure what caused it. I don't know. Oh, excuse me, I dropped y'all. We're not really sure what caused it, and it could be anything from the staples weren't placed properly, to it could have been, me taking in too much caffeine or NSAIDs, or, there's a lot of factors that go into having this weight loss surgery. A real big reason why I decided to make this video is if you have had a gastric sleeve or any type of weight loss surgery and you feel like something's not right, it probably isn't. And don't let doctors try to make you think there's nothing wrong with you, because they were passing me off as, oh, well, it's just nausea, you're just dehydrated, just, here, have some fluids, go home, you'll be better. 6 hours later, I would start vomiting again, and the whole cycle would start all over. And I suffered pretty bad for a week because they refused to admit me. Vanderbilt admitted me within 6 hours of seeing me. And I have to say I got better care in Vanderbilt's hallway than I did in Box ER or at Tenova's ER. And that really says a lot of the disservice that's being done to our military families. I'm a little disappointed with that, but although I'm very grateful that my insurance allows me to go to the hospital where I received the care that I absolutely needed. So this is an interesting new twist in my life. I'm getting gastric bypass at 165 pounds. And so now this is going to be more about really how I can optimize my nutrition and not lose too much weight, because I'm already pretty close to a goal that I'm happy at. So yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down below. I think I'm just going to start uploading these videos. I'm not good at editing or any of that stuff, so don't expect the fancy things from me. But if you're interested in my story and you kind of want to know what's going on, it's definitely a good time to follow along. You can also find my Instagram at From Sarah K with Love, and I post a lot of inspirational stuff there. And really, like, through this whole experience, I've just found that I know my body, and I know what feels right and wrong in my body, and it's so important that you don't let those medical professionals who feel that they know otherwise, don't let them convince you that you don't need the tests that you need, because they refused to do a scope on me at Bach. And once they did the scope on me at Vanderbilt, they found the problem, like I said, within 6 hours. So yeah, so please, please, please listen to your bodies if you've had this surgery. And I will update you more. So 2011, I had the sleeve, and 2018, I am having severe complications to the point of where I needed surgery to replace it. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I'm still recovering from surgery. I got my little hot pack here. Like I said, I just had surgery Monday, and today is 4th of July. I think it's Wednesday. But yeah, y'all stay safe and have a happy 4th of July, and namaste.